We do a lot of functional testing in our office. Functional testing has been something that has been a huge part of my wife and I's life. It's not something that we thought we were going to do when we opened up our chiropractic office. We were really just a corrective care chiropractic office, teaching lifestyle and nutrition and just really the basics. And then we had our first son, Beckett. We've got 4 boys. When Beckett was born, it was the pretty typical, chiropractic birth. My wife had all of our kids at home. My wife did everything naturally. We had a midwife with us. We didn't vaccinate our child. We didn't do anything to interrupt that natural God-given ability for that baby to heal. Like we just believe that God has given us and our children everything that they need to be healthy. And all this outside in stuff just didn't make sense to us. But even through all that, our oldest son, Beckett, was born with some gut issues. Like he was born with a lot of skin rashes. Like he was very colicky. He wouldn't sleep at night. It created a lot of stress in our lives. Come to find out, we sent off some blood work and got some testing done with some of the top functional med doctors in the world. And when they looked at his blood work and his mitochondrial function, his overall gut microbiome, they couldn't believe how sick this little boy was. And that kind of sent us into this realm of hey, there's probably more little boys, little girls out there that are struggling with these very same things, very frustrated parents trying to do all the right things. And unfortunately, our traditional medical system is not set up to do this kind of testing at this particular level. Hey, your child will grow out of it. Hey, just give this medication. Hey, treat this. But if we don't actually find the root cause of why these things exist, these things don't just go away. This is what we call the perfect storm. Kids with gut issues and colicky babies, they get ear infections, and then they have issues learning, and then they have issues even with autism or ADHD or inability to be able to socialize themselves into the community. And so we actually began to become more on the functional med side of things. My wife runs this program now in our office, and so we have the programs and the processes to be able to do functional testing on kids, on adults. If you're struggling with gut issues, if you're struggling with thyroid problems, if you're having heart or cholesterol issues, depression, anxiety, skin problems, your baby's not latching, maybe